Welcome, welcome. Ija Noah of the Brat Band and Ragalox. Welcome to the program.
Greetings.
Pleasure to be here.
You guys are family. You already know, so you make yourself comfortable. You're there now.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the event and what's going to be happening, Ragalox.
Well, you don't know, it's all about His Imperial's Majesty's coronation. Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting us, and it's a beautiful, beautiful ambience. I love it. I
Give thanks.
I interviewed with you guys before, but it was Zoom. So
Yeah.
for me to be in the studio right now, I want to tell you for real, great.
Well, listen, from now on,
Honors.
forward in every time.
Yes, man.
Yes.
And-
You know, because we got a new album dropping again and all of
Yes.
these things. so we want to make sure.
One.
Yeah. We're glad you do it that way. We like it. So you don't know. Yeah. So the music. Yeah. We'll get to that part.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, this Saturday, it's all about the first. The 2nd of November is the His Imperial Majesty's coronation anniversary. So it being in Atlanta a few years now, I kind of realized, we kind of need to step up Rastafari presence and a lot of them things there. So I reached out to Ija Noah and he loved the idea and I think it was a part of his going forward, so we decided we're gonna kick it off and we just kick it off, so we just move forward upon it and thing and just grow from strength to strength.
Right.
So this Saturday is the first installment and it's at 2435 Stone Mountain, Lightonia Road.
South Stone Mountain.
South Stone Mountain, Lightonia Road in Lightonia. And that has Robbie's Garage. And you're going to get I and I Ragalox with my dub vibrations band that I just assembled since I've been here. And dub, and you're going to get Ija Noah with the Brat Band. And
So live music.
live music. That is something we're trying to establish, create a
Standard.
culture, live band culture in Atlanta.
right.
So right now, me forward, glad to Ija Noah is on the same meditation and we look for more people on the same meditation so we can create this type of atmosphere. So on a weekly basis, regular basis, you can go to Stone Mountain, Lightonia, Decatur, Marietta and have different live musicians and live music. And all, we are recording artists, so it's not like we're doing cover music or ballads or we're doing original music mixed with covers and stuff. So check it out and you can check me out at www.ragalox.com where you can get the albums and the singles and the videos, etc.
All right. Now, the coronation celebration. Other than the live music and the bands playing, what other elements are going to be in place for the celebration?
Yeah, we're gonna have basically, everything. Greetings.
Greetings.
Everything that I do kind of naturally evolve around the family.
Mm-hmm.
The original plan is to go from midday till midnight, 12 to 12. But the weather is so inclement right now and so funny.
Right.
We're planning to do something outside like our vendors, family events, and all of that. But it seemed like the weather dictating we have to move everything inside.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying. So we're working with what we have.
Right.
Is what I'm saying. So, and naturally, live music, your roots music, the foundation, Bunny Wheeler. I always, when I do interviews, I always talk about the forerunners.
Yes.
It's a continuum. So, Bunny said there's no chunk, branches, leaf, or root without the fruit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the roots is the foundation. So our roots music, we say live music, and we know the power of the music, and we know reggae music and the essence of it and the feel of it and what it do to you spiritually. So that's what I'm. And when I've watched Ragalox perform twice. When I interject this, and I say, I see a younger version of myself. I like what I see. Young man, I call up on you because you're strong. So it's like the merging of the energy.
Yes.
The bridging of the gap, the young and the seniors. You know what I'm saying? But I'm young at heart, so.
Yes.
If
I
you see
want
me
to call out all of the Rasta them too, and all of the ones who are Africans and people from all different islands. Come get a part of the culture because right now, especially in this time in America right now, we have to know ourselves. And if we don't,
Tell them.
you understand, Marcus Garvey saying, you're not going to know yourself until your back is against the wall. And I don't know if anybody even realize that we're back against the wall.
Right, you know.
You understand? So right now, we need to come get a part of this culture. It's the 95th anniversary of the coronation of His Imperial Majesty and Empress Menen. Right now, we need to promote family. We need to promote unity. We need to promote the children, you know what I mean? I say right now,
Original black royalty.
Exactly. You understand? Get back to the foundation, get back to mothers and fathers. Because if you look at it right now, what's the problem? We don't have families. You understand? And you have a situation where a lot of the children are being raised by single mothers and et cetera, et cetera. And then now you have situations where the fathers are not involved, and we need to get the fathers back into the homes, you understand? And stuff like that. So we have to start from where, if we can start from one, you understand, where we can say, well then, boy, let's get back to a situation where we can build forward, because everybody else is doing it.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's just for us to get on board, and we have to start somewhere. I mean, the thing what I love about Atlanta have a lot of community, family,
oriented events.
Yeah.
Festivities.
Yeah. So, you know, we can
And the
build
vibes
that.
are there as
Yeah,
well.
you know what I mean?
And you mentioned something serious about the drums and how you're able to bring in that revolution and maybe even a transformative spirit that can speak to people, because those drums can not only be heard but felt through the vibrations to other people way across the waters. And that's what we're trying to do, is unite each other under one heartbeat.
Exactly.
And that's what the music does. That's what the culture is really
That's what
about.
the culture about. You understand? So right now we want to see if we can build on that. So come out this Saturday,
Yeah.
November 1st. Come see Ragalox and the Dove Vibration, Ija Noah and the Brat Band. And you don't know when time we see the stage. Plus, people, I'm glad me up on TV so they can see me and hear this.
Yeah.
You see the event space? This brethren made sure he put a fully equipped live sound system, stage, and like the ambience. Like if you want to hear live music in a event space, come out this Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question, gentlemen. As you made a call for the Rasta community to come out and represent, is there any like official organizations here in Atlanta for the Rasta community?
Is
Like,
here.
okay.
Is here. EWF, I'm pretty sure EWF is here.
Yes.
12 Tribe, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But I haven't connected with 12 Tribe all year yet. But like I'm saying, Atlanta is a place. I thought Atlanta was more than what I've seen in terms of that. I thought it seemed like Atlanta, down on the southwest side, they have a lot in terms of Rastafari. And the greater thing about it, what I love about Atlanta, is not just Jamaicans.
Right.
It's a wide variety of people from
Barbadians and everything.
So that is great. So also it's like a virgin territory, because it's like a lot of the things are here, but they're not.
It's seeds that are being planted.
The seeds are planted.
Right.
but
So we're
yeah,
broadcasting now
so
to plant the seeds.
Yeah,
True.
for growth.
But
you know?
even when they had the Marcus Garvey event earlier
Perfect
this
example.
year, right? I was expecting myself just to see a larger contingent of Rastas
Rastafari.
in the
I big up what's his name, Sean?
Russ
The guy from Marcus Garvey.
Marvin.
Marvin, yeah. I met because I was thinking about that also, because I wanted to. I had a Marcus Garvey event in mind, because I noticed like these things are kind of quiet around here.
Right.
So I know they had they did that event, but I actually was in Jamaica, so I didn't really get to be a part of that.
Right.
Thing. But yeah, man, we want to build up the culture around here, because Atlanta is a real cultural, and thing,
And very rootical.
yeah,
Lots of people with, like you said, that know the roots. And
Well,
the
you know what?
foundation.
Let's give them a little piece of the roots.
Please.
As we're talking, right? Let's take him to the homeland. What you say, I know
Yes.
the homeland is a must, yeah?
Yes, indeed.
Hear instruments there?
I know and the Brat Band, y'all, homeland.
Civilization, Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in our mama fight of the poor and the sufferers. Oh, Jah know them a backstabbers. Jah know them a bloodsuckers. I can't take them vampires, 'cause I'm a freedom fighter. The mouth of the
This is one of my personal favorites, you know. The man says he's a free up fighter.
Can't free and dumb, you know.
Me no like them hypocrites, me no like them parasites. Them skin by day, them black night, striving on the plight of the poor and the sufferers. Oh, Jah know them a backstabbers. Jah know them a bloodsuckers. I can't take them vampires, 'cause I'm a freedom fighter. I am a freedom fighter.
Now, I gotta interject on this particular song, right? Because this particular song, I told you, it really, and there's a certain energy, a certain vibration when I hear it, right? A certain artist resonates, right? I hear Peter Tosh in this particular song, and we just passed Peter Tosh's birthday.
Yeah.
And always major celebrations around the world for Peter Tosh. And this is one of the things that I remember as Tosh. I remember being in Jamaica when the news came on that evening of his assassination. And just the weight as a young youth, still getting to know who even Peter Tosh is. But with that news and everybody speaking about Tosh and things, it really kind of hit home. As I think I was probably about 9 years old at the time. Tell us about Peter Tosh, because I know you always connect to the elders. We've spoken before, and I know how his music and what it means to you.
Everything. Peter Tosh to me is still until today is light years of everybody. And that is just how I don't know I speak. Peter Tosh is a genius, he's a visionary, and he's pretty much on the cutting edge. Is what I'm saying. He don't have a lot of fails in his music, la 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 la, whatever. Peter Tosh goes straight. And I find that I have some of the same characteristics. I admire him greatly. Some of his work. Actually, I have a vivid, recollection and of Peter too. I was living in Chicago, and I just got off the plane at Norman Manley International Airport. I think the shooting took place 2 days before, and on my way from the airport, right around the Gunboat Beach before you get to Harborview roundabout, the news flash came over that he jumped flesh, he succumbed to his injuries. So that rests in my spirit. Peter Tosh is one of my favorite of all times. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a kinship, and I feel obligated to carry on the work, because he just don't have no frills and no fluff.
Right.
He's just raw and to your face, and that's just Peter Tosh.
And there's something else about the Tosh that really stands out for me, right? And I don't know that nowadays men have that same conviction, right? The amount of times Peter Tosh got his head beaten, right, by police for protesting and for standing up for marijuana and for ganja legalization and fighting the system.
Well,
it's like his life was in danger from the police itself.
I always say, as a Rasta man, I have to give respect to the elders, because they have been the sacrifice so I can live this life. You understand? And I live, compared to what they have gone through, I live a royal life. You understand? Because them put them life on the line so we can be here right now.
Yes.
Yeah, in the space where we have and feel as comfortable as we are. So big up to the gang, big up to Tosh, big up to all of the elders, them, the Martin Planos, all of the man. You name it.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
And
Marcus
the national
Garvey,
heroes. Hey.
all the way. You understand?
Yeah, man.
So it's like, and that is what we are trying to forward into the culture. Understanding where you're coming from. Understanding what the elders put on the line for us to be here right now. Because we're taking it for granted. And what we are doing, we're handing everything over in terms of credit and history onto those who don't like us, who want to erase us from history, erase what we have gone through. And you have more of us right here now. It's quicker to jump to them than to jump to the culture or jump to Africa.
Yeah.
Understand? So right now, black people, we need to become one as a people. And race first is racism. Me understand that. But you have to be dedicated or livicated to the culture. You understand? You have to livicate to the culture. Because right now we're lost. We're sheep out.
Ragalox, you're talking about the tough times.
Nobody knows my pain. Nobody cares how I'm feeling. Words me a Rasta man and look like money man. Everybody's fear I got it going on. Sometimes we face tough times.
This wasn't planned. There was no segue.
Right?
No, man. No, Super Peck is the segue, boss.
Right?
Put me
Time
wrong,
in,
yeah.
time in.
Nobody cares how I'm feeling. Words me a Rasta man and look like money man. Everybody's fear I got it going on. Sometimes we face tough times.
It's the voice of Ragalox, yo.
Love we survive. Tough times we face tough times. But I know love we survive. I lost my dad, my job, 2 mentors in the same year. Got my stuff that think you said life just ain't fair. So I traded my life for a plane fare to spend time with my mom, now she ain't here. Music is my life and it is my breath of fresh air. The virus got us locked down with no fear, but my kids motivates me to get there, so I get there. Sometimes we face tough times, but I know love we survive.
Love will survive, y'all.
We're talking about man like Peter Tosh. Talking about man like Sizzla Kalonji.
That's right. That's right. Sizzla just celebrated 30 years.
Big.
And I mean, talk about one of the original fire brands that, you know, at the time, he was rebelling against everything. You know, the corporate didn't like him. The thing, but here he turns around 30 years. He's being celebrated by the same establishment that initially would.
And he's a prophetic voice because he said, rise to the occasion. In a time when people weren't rising, when people never want to move, where they...
I know what, no white God.
Right.
You know, that was the very first song that I heard from Sizzla Kalonji. And me never know, say you could have said that.
Right? Like,
What?
who is he talking about?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
boy.
So I think that define him more than anything else in terms of like impact. I know on a white God. I mean, black woman and child, yes, because it's a follow-up. But for you to come out straight up and then 30 years later can still stand on that.
Yes.
It's just like fire upon Rome.
Yes.
It's just when you stand up within your space and
Yeah.
stand for truth. Truth don't need no validation. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I say, you agree to disagree, whatever. As a Garveyite, as a Rasta, someone said, I want to interject earlier when you talk about Rasta. Rasta is a liberty. It's not a religion. It's a way of life.
It's a way of life.
My elder said, which we did the tune for, I big him up, he just get the Grammys in Jamaica, Jadi, Dennis Ferran, he did it, one about your biggest hit, it's not an easy road. He said, try and live an impeccable life. You know, we try, you know, we move for that height. And I'm saying, as a Rasta, someone said to Bob when you become a Rasta, I said, Bob said, I was born a Rasta. It's how long it take I to grow and to know myself. So, you know, I say race first. I embrace that. After I read Marcus Garvey book, Race First, I read The Philosophy and the Opinions. I read, you know, I'm a avid reader. I read all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I say, I don't know what is race first. Everybody else do it. I don't even need to talk about without no apology or nothing. Everyone else do it. When I do it, them say, oh, it's reverse racism and this and that. I'm not gonna, that is not my concern. Everyone look out for the best interest, and I'm looking out for the interest of my people.
Right.
Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you have to just put your people first because that's what everybody else is doing.
If you do otherwise, you're retarded in your mind.
But here's the thing, right? Don't let them separate what is one to start with?
Right.
Yeah.
The first to start with.
So because it was just a few years ago when somebody said there is a race different from this race, different from that race. Before that, it wasn't that. You understand?
You know,
you were of your
we-
nationality.
it's so true and so sad because we didn't start it, but because they use it because of to create this buffer system and to create because. Boy, we can, every time you talk, we go on this and go all the way. We can talk because we know what it is. It comes down to buy and sell. It comes down to supply and demand. It comes down to if I keep you at this level and portray myself at this level, I can get you to work at this level so I can get cheap labor and I can maximize on that. I can come over your place and get cheap gold and go over your place and get cheap weed and go over your place and get cheap potato because I have you feeling that you are not on my level, and that's all it comes down to.
Right.
It's commerce.
Commerce. So them come over so and buy the gold for cheap, and come here come sell it 100 times more.
Yeah.
Seeing?
Yeah.
That's why we have to big up Burkina Faso and Ibrahim.
Yeah.
Because right now, him can build from their own produce and their own resources. And over time, you had people managing it, and they were suffering.
Right.
You understand? So why you think it different here, sir?
Right.
You see me?
And you see the same thing is now at play in the Caribbean. As we have larger than usual U.S. military forces
Because-
stockpiling in the Caribbean.
Yeah, all right. Boy, we can't talk.
Yeah, we can talk.
We can talk.
Unfortunately, we have a little limited time, but we can
Because
talk.
you know what's happening with that now. Seeing? All right. So them give support and aid to the Caribbean. But what can you do with that support and aid? Them give you indoctrination. So you can teach you them this way and that way and that way. But you cannot build with that fund. You
At least
understand?
people complacent.
You understand? You can become, so them give you can spread certain message, put out your, you understand?
Yeah.
Now you have Mr. Chin now, come in and come give you infrastructure. And them not like that. Mr. Chin, I build up the place.
Right.
The people them a move. People can, Jamaica is so productive right now because you can move from place to place.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Highway really
is
open up the place for real.
productive right now. Me go a Jamaica just come up about a month ago. No only for you, no on the corner, lean up no more. Who no on bike, I do them food delivery, gone on a construction site, gone around up on a warehouse thing, gone around up on a telemarket thing. The place a move.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do now?
Global.
You gonna lick that and make that stop again.
Right,
So you can
right.
put back the people them in a poverty. Because the people them too happy. You see the people them all in that hurricane a dance.
They're too funny. They're too funny.
Isn't it? So
Listen, yeah. By tomorrow morning, with a better head for cover.
Right. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are in tune to the Island Heat Radio Show podcast right here on APAP Radio. We are your host, DJ Superpack.
And I'm Lady Lalabella. We have to send off the people them with the birthdays and them thing there, man.
Yes, we have just a few minutes left. So, gentlemen, it is all about this weekend.
This strong end.
This strong end.
Yes.
See, November
Strong
1st. 95th
Strong end.
anniversary of the coronation of His Imperial Majesty and Empress Menen. And we want to kick it off in Atlanta at an annual event. Massive and crew from all over. Don't matter your race, don't matter your culture, don't matter your denomination, your dreadlocks, your ballad. Come out, you're going to get some great music. Next thing before I go, I'll give you 1 second, but you know me love chat. www.raggalox.com. That is all about my career. You get the social media, you get
Ragalox.
everything. You understand? You can contact me, you can book me, you can get merchandise, you can watch videos, you can listen music. Matter of fact, go there right now, go listen. music.
And the Climbing album re-release.
Just re-release, right. I noticed you hit me with that earlier,
Boom.
and there's a new song on there that you have to get.
Okay.
Understand? It's called Beautiful.
You have to send it to
I'm
me.
gonna send it to you because all right. The next thing, cause you know Ragalox album,
Yeah, man.
beginning November 16th, Jamaican Bar and Grill. Every second Sunday, Ragalox and the Dub Vibration Band, special guest artists and band sponsors. All right? So that's what we're talking about, okay?
Nice.
And you'll get more on that, all right?
Nice.
Thank you.
All right.
For the community.
Tell us all about how to contact you on the back.
You see why? You see the energy, right? You know, because, you know, I'm comfortable in what I do.
Yeah.
I like to see when, like Sizzler said, rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen something in him. That's why I step to him and say, let's do this. It's about self-reliance. It's about do for self. I like when one are self-assured and confident in oneself. You know me already. I go hard. I don't have to speak loud. I speak a lot. 'Cause you know I can go. And my presence.
And I can say
permeate.
you fully overstand because you are here in this version of yourself here. But you're also an artist. And you understand what you have to do in order to get your thing out there. And coming to America, big up Colanja and him 30 years. Ragalox is also 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the business.
Congratulations.
In the business.
Congratulations.
4 albums
Congratulations.
and doing more. And
Amazing.
trust me, we had to understand that there are no record labels in America waiting for an home-based American, Jamaican artist to showcase their career. So you have to figure out ways
How you gonna do it.
how to do it. And all of this, what we are doing, is all a part of figuring it out.
And also creating a platform for other artists.
For other artists.
With,
Right,
with
right.
positive music.
Yeah.
And if
I
one
wanna
can see what we're doing-
I wanna emphasize that it's not everyone will be asked to be on our stage. Because if the music is not about healing, uplifting, enlightening, and empowering our people, you know, this is not for you. There's a lot of other space and other thing going on out
Right,
there that
right.
you can be a part of. But we are very deliberate about what we are doing.
Message.
You see what I'm saying? We are very, I'm going to say, there's nothing to apologize
No,
about.
nothing
We
at
are
all.
very
Nothing at all.
deliberate about what we are doing. Using roots rock reggae music as a tool, as a modality, as a healing modality to heal and to uplift and to raise the vibration of our people. And I'm saying, excuse me, each and every one, be there on Saturday.
Yes.
It's going to be serious.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. You don't want to miss it.
Looking forward to it. Looking
For more
forward to
information for Ijanowa and Brap, go www.ijanowa not A-N-D, brap.com. That's IJAHKNOWAHANBRAP.com. And he will connect you to all the social media platforms. That's Ijanowa and Brap, www.ijanowaandbrap.com.
This is the first annual.
Yes.
The first, yeah? And from here, we just keep on climbing.
101.
Ragalox with climbing coming at you.
Camera lights, Ragalox I got next. Two them vice and the picture them tech. Video them shoot and the website make. Ragalox.com 261X. Don't stop climbing and climbing. We're heading to the top. Come on. Ain't don't stop climbing and climbing. We're heading to the top. To the top. Sky is the limit, we're in it, we win it. When time we start, we never plan to finish. By any means necessary, we bring it. Swing it, we wing it, we rim it, we fling it. Sometimes we DJ, sometimes we sing it. Sometimes we go live when we are film it. Things that we out, tell them we're still in it. Think we are losing, still are winning. Ain't don't stop climbing and climbing. We're heading to the top.
Heading to the top.
Ain't don't stop climbing and climbing. We're heading to the top.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It goes down this Saturday. All right, the place to be is
2435 South Stone Mountain, Lightonia Road in East Atlanta.
yeah. You hear the harmony?
Synchronicity.
The one.
Synchronicity.
That's it.
He has come and
Be there or
experienced a
be square. We got
transformative way.
DJ Breeze and we have Sour Diesel. We have 2 serious sound
Yeah,
systems.
we have Smiles, DJ Smiles, VJ Smiles hosting.
Hosting, yes.
And we have, where's about the youth? Them? Tell them about what one idea. In a real matter of outside.
Yes,
the weather
outside,
that go-
inside, just
outside
come and just have a
inside, just come. We're
vibe.
gonna have kids
Experience.
activities.
Forward,
And
forward.
we have a speaker, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
speakers speaking on the Battle of Hardware, the
Yeah.
coronation. You know, we have some serious presentation. You know, just come out and just vibe. It's a family environment. You know what I'm saying? Bring your own
Yeah, whatever.
beverage.
Libation.
Yeah, because so we have to find the balance. You know?
You
That's
know,
another thing where we have, as promoters and artists and as in the culture, it's very difficult for us as Rasta because our culture don't promote the commercial activities. So when ones come to us, even the other day I want to show me say, "Oh, if I rebel salute thing, you know, come go rebel salute and we can't get mine." All right, so bring your own thing. You know? And when as a Rasta man still, I don't know about the average virgin, but as a Rasta man, if we have an event and I want to come drunk and something go on, the rest of our conscience turn. So that's why
We don't want when
Carry that.
when ones leave our event, them get pulled over by
Yeah.
and the system. It's a trap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not
Pull over,
knowingly
but
put our people in harm's way. Is what I'm saying. If you want to do that, you're pretty much on your own.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We're not going to dispense poison to our people. Whether spiritually, mentally, musically, dietary,
that?
nutritionally. I don't even use the word diet as it implies.
It's a lifestyle.
Liberty in,
There
liberty
you
out.
go. There you go.
Wow. Well, this was a fruitful conversation.
Always.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
So give thanks once again, gentlemen, for forwarding in and want to let everybody know that Island Heat Radio Show podcast fully endorse this event. You can forward out and have a great time. All
We
right.
fully endorse Island Eat.
Yeah.
And I want to say, man, it do well with my spirit and my heart. You know, Mr. Peace from my country, he's a St. Thomas man, my heart. You say, big up Mr. P and big up to you, Super Peck.
Yes, I already know Lalabella every time.
We're gonna
Bring in true.
full support.
Yes,
Even
sir.
if you don't see us come, I particular, speaking for myself, I'm always thinking about the work that you're doing, and I know it's invaluable. And just keep on keeping on, man.
Give thanks, man. Give
Thanks.
thanks. So very
Hopefully-
much.
Hopefully, I'm speaking it in the universe.
Yes.
The next move is to
Absolutely, the
own
vibration.
the old plaza and expand the
This
operation.
is
Heartfelt.
this is episode 98 for us.
Yeah,
So we're
98 already,
too
you
short of the
100.
a full 100.
Okay.
And so
So that's what
so
we-
this is
Centennial
major,
episode.
Major.
So you guys are really
2 years.
helping bringing us in for
Two-
celebration.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
congrats, man.
Yeah,
Congrats,
thank
man. You understand and keep up the great work, man. Trust me.
respect.
And trust me. I know say it all the more. Pan plapper more.
Forward and forward. Yes, to the top. How you
So
mean?
pick up on yourself and keep up the great work. You see me, I say, I love that. I love that top 10 the way you do with the artists them from Anya. Pick up all of the artists them from Anya, because most of the artists them when I see if showcase, I'm a virgin them. And then they realize that I don't like it. I forget you to think them.
Respect.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is all about.
Yeah.
See, this is us. Yeah.
Yeah.
And together.
I get you the thing.
Now we can do some things.
Yes,
yeah?
exactly.
So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who's celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. Okay.
Bless up on the
Big up
reggae
yourself.
birthdays, them. Big up
Roll a
everybody
spliff
to
and drink a
October.
beer.
Yes, be careful this week
Celebrate another
with
year.
the Halloween and the Soca-weens and the Dolly-weens. Take care. Bye-bye.
On the Radio Show podcast, we are out.
Up to the time.
Island Heat Caribbean Show. APAC Radio. Keep it locked. From yard to the street. APAC Radio. Keep it locked.